Do we have a name for the?
You're good. Start whenever.
Hey guys, I'm Saku, and I'm gonna start introducing the product we did for our BA470 final project. So basically, we took the old idea of a fall detector for the elderly, and we added some prevention and socialization gamification aspects to this product. So in addition to just detecting falls, our product also provides comforting services. For example, turns the light on when you get up from your bed and gives you advice with a familiar voice. For example, remember to put your glasses on. As well as prevents falls from happening by upholding your physical shape with a gamification aspect where you can earn points to a virtual casino by playing with your friends. Playing the game we've developed where you just exercise to gain tokens to the casino, and by all of these aspects together, we are trying to prevent the big problem of the elderly people falling in the US. There are 33 million elderly people in the US, and 1 in 4 of them fall every year, and this is the problem we are trying to solve with this product.
Is 1 second 100 or 5,000? Oh, 1 second is 1,000.
Welcome to another education series from Saku and Sohum, where we're going to describe the technology behind our fall detector and other multifunctional wristband device. So here, this is the wristband. The wristband's very simple. It is comprised of an accelerometer, a microcontroller, a Bluetooth transmitter, and some LEDs. This is supposed to be packaged and shrunk down onto your wrist and worn on a wristband. That we will do with additional fabrication technologies. Basically, this is the accelerometer is a 3-axis accelerometer that can detect acceleration XYZ directions. And what we've done is through a combination of software programming and hardware smoothing, we have been able to find the specific signals that correspond to certain types of motions, whether it's falling, working out, or standing up from sleep. If you come a bit closer, I can explain to you the technologies here. So this is the microcontroller, and in it takes in the analog inputs from the accelerometer. It plots those analog inputs onto a computer that does the processing. The computer can look at the specific signals that we have smoothed out, and we have recorded the past 50 data points. And depending on the difference of those data points, the trend in those data points, a specific action is recorded. And you can see that in our code, which we will upload on our blog. The wristband also has a Bluetooth component, and the Bluetooth transmitter speaks to a Bluetooth receiver somewhere else in the home. And the purpose of this is to signal either get help or record a certain number of points, or to alert the other smart systems in the house. The receiver component and transmitter component are paired together using the same kind of Bluetooth module and microcontroller device. And the last feature that we have is a set of LEDs which show that signals are recorded, so that there's visual confirmation that the wristband is working and people are able to use it properly. The other nuances of the technology are really software, and we'll upload that to the blog. But thank you for listening. Hello, my name is Sohum, and I'm going to demonstrate this fall detector. It has multiple functions. The first of which we'll demonstrate is that it can record when you fall, and it will turn a light on here. There are 2 components. There's the actual wristband component, and there's the receiver component. So the wristband component will light up once I fall based on accelerometer signals. And what that light represents, any signal that can be set. So it can be an alarm, it can be a message, whatever. Just to show that it works really quickly. Can you see this red light here? Okay. So if I go some drastic action like that, the red light turns on, meaning that a fall was recorded. And now I'll try to demonstrate a real fall. And hopefully the red light turns on. It turned on. Red light turned on. Yes. And basically what you saw there is the way that most people fall. They fall like this and they try to grab something as they fall. And that grabbing motion, that quick impulse is what we're recording on our device. The next aspect that we want to demonstrate is the sleep to stand detector. Basically, when old people are sleeping at night and it's dark and they wake up in the middle of the night, we want that waking up process to be recorded, and we want a specific, we want the lights in the house to dim at a specific rate so as not to scare them, and so they have light to see and they don't crash and fall in the dark. And so I'm going to lay down, and you might want to come in a bit closer, and you can see this yellow light which will dim to brightness. And so I'll lay down, and then you can watch me get up. And the light dims bright as I stand up. So the signal is recorded and the person wakes up. Welcome back to this educational series from Saku and Sohum. The next thing that we're going to show is the gamification of physical therapy process. Essentially, we are giving points to old people who are doing certain exercises. For a certain number of exercises that they do, they get a point, and that point can be redeemed either to play a video game or for some kind of cash reward. And so we will demonstrate that here. And you can see, if you come a bit closer on the screen, we are interfacing these two. We'll explain this technology later, but essentially we're interfacing these two with Bluetooth. This is the receiver module here. This is the wristband module. This one will communicate to that one. This yellow light will turn on when I do some kind of exercise, kind of motion. And this green light will turn on when a certain number of these motions are recorded. And you can see on the screen here that this is a receiver. So we're speaking to the receiver. And now I'll come here, and I stood up, so see the yellow light's turning on, and I just got 3 points, right? I jump back on, and I stand up again, and I got 2 more points. And then I sit back down, and I stand back up, and now watch, this green light's gonna turn on. One more. If I do one more exercise, the green light will turn on. And the token's achieved, the green light. Did you get the green light? All right. And so we got all these points, we got a token, and we are continuing to log more points.